Hey guys, welcome back to our F1 2013 career mode. Today we have Season 2, round number 13. It's the Singapore Grand Prix under the lights at the Marina Bay Street Circuit. Let's get into it. It was Sebastian Vettel who won for Red Bull at the Italian Grand Prix, and we worked the strategy pretty well, switching from a two-stop to a one-stop, and secured our back-to-back second-place finishes, which actually extended our lead in the championship over Hamilton to 14 points. It looks like it's probably a three-way, maybe a four-way fight for this championship. There are 7 rounds to go, including today's Grand Prix. In the Constructors' Championship, Mercedes have been extending their lead over Red Bull the past couple of races, and Ferrari have dropped the ball and have fallen off the pace. We have heavy rain predicted for the Sunday, which is going to spice things up. This is going to be a very long race, I believe. It usually is quite a long race anyway, but could be dry for Friday and Saturday. That Ferrari offer is now gone. We weren't going to accept it anyway, but it's been withdrawn off the table. It wants me to pick a rival in case we do. Oh, I've just said doo-doo. Damn it. Anyway, in case we do a third season in this game, we need a rival. Who would I rather drive for? Red Bull, Mercedes, or Ferrari? You know what? I've never driven for Red Bull in any of these career modes, I don't think. And I've never driven for Mercedes either. So I think we will go for... Well, I'm going to go for Rosberg, because he'll be the easiest one to beat, I think. Join me in the first qualifying session. We're on the prime tyres, my first flying lap. And it's a very busy circuit right now. About 6 or 7 minutes into the session. And we are purple through the first sector. I don't know what they're feeding Chilton, but he's been stuck to the back of me this whole lap. And I'm setting some pretty decent sectors. Up towards the line we go then with that first lap. I go straight off... What? Huh? What the heck just happened? I've just been disqualified from the session. Because I track extended at the final corner. Okay, right. We also have a plus 10 place grid penalty, but that doesn't matter because I've been disqualified. So, early starting last for this one. Oh, I've never seen this one before. He's absolutely furious. Get that camera out my face, he says. Welcome to Sunday, where the rain has been falling all day long as we approach the night. Well, we're into the night now. It's intermediate conditions, 71% rain for this race, so it will dry up at some point. Let's see the starting grid for today's Grand Prix. First place is Nico Rosberg, another pole position for him. Vettel in second. Then we have Lewis Hamilton and Fernando Alonso. Second, third and fourth are all my championship rivals. My teammate Raikkonen starts 5th. Then we have Jean-Eric Vergne ahead of Hulkenberg, Magnussen, De Resta and Suttle, the two Force Indies, sharing row number 5. It's 11th place for Felipe Massa. That's a better turn of pace for the Williams, with his teammate Bottas in 14th. Kobayashi up in 12th for Caterham, ahead of Kvyat. Max Chilton 15th. He's outqualified Daniel Ricciardo. And then the drivers who were knocked out in Q1, it was Bianchi. Sergio Perez got caught out. McLaren not happy with him there. Will Stevens 19th ahead of Ericsson and Gutierrez. With James Early starting in last place. It's a 31 lap race. Who knows what's going to happen with the strategy. We're not going aggressive. We're going normal. But we're starting on the intermediates and we'll just see how this one plays out. Well, there's only one more thing to do. And that's go racing. The 2013 Singapore Grand Prix is next. This is going to be a hectic race. I hope it's successful as well. We're usually not too great on the intermediates, but here we go then. 5 lights are on. The Singapore Grand Prix is underway. We'll take it nice and easy off the start here because I know we're going to be able to make up places through the first couple of corners by everybody backing each other up. As down towards turn 1 we go. Let's look for some spacers, maybe to the inside of Gutierrez here through turn 1 into turn 2. And it's the hairpin of turn 3. I've got Perez there on the left-hand side in the McLaren and Gutierrez on the right, and I've made 0 positions up through those first few corners, which isn't ideal. Into the next corner, turn 4 though, I'm making some moves. I think there was contact and carbon fibre flying up in the air up ahead. Sergio Perez also making a good start to this race. He's at 18th place. I'm side by side with Massa, who started 11th. He's all the way down now to 20th position as up the inside of Perez we go. Whoa, Ericsson, super defensive or super attacking. I don't know what it is. Magnussen off the track. So that McLaren not looking good. Both McLarens well outside the points as I'm on the inside of Valtteri Bottas through the tight right-hander into this slightly more open left-hander. Will Stevens now going slowly. So Bottas overtakes him. I go around the outside of my fellow British driver as well to get up to 15th place. It's been a hectic start to this race. Well, we survived the start. Next objective is to climb at least inside the points. About to start lap 3. Of course, no DRS will be enabled due to the wet conditions, putting pressure on the Williams of Bottas ahead, but I'm not distinctly quicker than him. It's a Ricardo, Bottas, me, Ericsson. It's quite a large train, actually. It's a train that goes all the way down to the last place, but all behind. I'm guessing that's Will Stevens or Max Chilton. It's one of the Marussias. My teammate Raikkonen right now running in 2nd place. My rival Rosberg in 3rd. This might just be close enough to mount an attack on Bottas towards the first corner. He's defending that inside line. I'm going to brake later and swoop around the outside into turn 1. And that's now 14th place. Maybe into the hairpin at the bridge up the inside of Ricardo. It's a very opportunistic move. We've seen overtakes there before in real life. Felipe Massa overtook, I think it was Bruno Senna into that corner. And I've done that to Daniel Ricciardo. Chilton having a standout drive right now in his fledgling Formula 1 career. Up in 12th place. Hopefully not for much longer though, as it goes early to the inside of the left-hander. Up the inside, kept it on the circuit as well, so it's a fair move. And we're up to 12th place. I see one of the Mercedes in 10th place. And it's definitely not Rosberg. That's got to be Lewis Hamilton down in 10th. And it is Lewis Hamilton. I can't believe it. It's Kobayashi holding everybody up here. Kobayashi in 9th place, so he's having another great race. Ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Similar to what we've seen at a number of races so far this year, there'll be a good chunk of time at the end of the race where the rain has stopped. And we need to time our switch to our 2nd set of intermediates correctly so that we don't have to do an extra stop when we go back onto the dries at the end of the race. What that means is I'll just extend this stint as much as I can. So the top 3 right now is Sebastian Vettel, Kimi Raikkonen and Nico Rosberg. And we have Verne in 4th place, Alonso in 5th. So our main championship rivals, Vettel leading the race, Alonso 5th and Hamilton down in 10th. Might try lunge here on Di Resta. Uh-oh. Oh, that was brave. Got it slowed down though. And that's 11th place now. I can see my championship rival Lewis Hamilton right in front of me. Oh, Hamilton braking so early into turn 1. That's an opportunistic move. I wasn't expecting it, neither was he. And we're up inside the points. There's such a huge gap between Kobayashi in 9th and whoever's in 8th place. You can see in the minimap in the bottom left, it's a sizable gap. Not quite a pit stop gap, but maybe about 10 seconds, 15 seconds. And Di Resta has overtaken Hamilton in the background, so Hamilton now relegated to 12th place. No idea what happened at the start of this Grand Prix to allow him to drop that far down. Maybe he's got damage, maybe he's just, I don't know, not comfortable in the conditions. If I dump all the curves here, maybe I'll have a chance. It might be have to be a really late send to the inside here. Under braking on Kobayashi, it's a move that I have to make, and I've made it. And once again, I've ran almost wide, but kept it on the circuit. Engineer wants me to box this lap, but like I said, we should stay out and extend as far as possible. The rears are looking quite worn though, so we have to be careful. Might gain a couple places here. There are drivers in the pits, pitting on lap 10 and 11, I assume. And we are gaining a few places as we enter turn 1. I think I'm up to, 6th place. And that's Vettel. He was the race leader. He's just rejoined in front as we've lost Kurz. Rosberg, my new rival, has rejoined behind me. Kimi Raikkonen is staying out. It now leads the Grand Prix. It should stop raining lap 22 or 23. If we extend to lap 13, then we can do up to lap 26 on the 2nd stint, and it should be dry enough there to switch straight to the dry tyres. More action in the pits, including the race leader Kimi Raikkonen going in. Raikkonen rejoining. Vettel retakes the race lead, and I'm up to 3rd place now. And there goes Nico Rosberg. I can't do much to defend because I don't have Kurz. And he goes around the outside of me and takes that place. Alonso now looking to take a position as well. Okay, we made it to lap 13. We'll box at the end of this one. I just crashed straight into the wall. I don't know how. I don't know why I did. I just did it anyway. And Alonso overtaking me. So our pit stop's going to be slightly longer because I need to replace the front wing. In we go on the end of lap 13 for our first stop. We're going to be putting the intermediate tyres back on. 5.5 second stop, of course, because we had to replace that front wing. We're going to rejoin here. We're going to lose a couple more places, maybe just outside the points. Lewis Hamilton going down the main straight. Yeah, we'll rejoin here in 11th place. So through the pit stop phase, Kobayashi has unfortunately fallen outside of the points. There's 15 minutes until the rain stops. Vettel still leading Raikkonen in the 1-2 right now, and Rosberg in third place. If it stays like this, Vettel would actually take the championship lead. I'm a couple seconds a lap quicker than the drivers in front. Hamilton being held up right now by De Resta. Just at 51.3, which is about a second off the fastest lap of the race. If Raikkonen can get past Vettel, he's got a great chance of winning this Grand Prix. I can see them on the minimap. They are separated by nothing. And we're into the second half of the Grand Prix now. Hamilton right in front of me. 5 tenths is the gap. Maybe this lap I can mount an attack. And challenge for that position is into the wall. Into the wall goes De Resta. Heavy into the wall at turn 1. He's out of the race. I was thinking maybe a safety car would have been thrown for an incident like that. If you didn't see it, go back and check it out. De Resta just went straight on at turn 1 for some reason. Heavy into the wall. He's out of the race. I'm definitely much quicker than Lewis Hamilton in front. It's just about finding a way to get through. Like Monaco, Singapore is notoriously difficult to overtake. There are better places to overtake here than at Monaco, but it's still quite difficult, especially in the conditions as well. Oh, just like season 1, it's done that weird thing where you go under the bridge and then it like carries on the weird noise of the ghost cars until you go under another bridge and then it'll fix itself again. I feel like it's the ghost of the old Lotus John Player special livery cars, like haunting me or trying to help me in some way. And as we go under this bridge, it'll fix itself. Just listen out. Ah, peace and quiet at last. 5 minutes until the rain stops, I believe. Gonna see some action in the pits now. Does Hamilton box this lap? He does. It's the end of lap 20. There's a number of other drivers in as well. Of course, we are extending and hoping we can just go straight onto the dry tyres in about 5 or 6 laps. For the meantime, we're up to 6th place. And with Hulkenberg in the pits there as well, we'll be up to 5th place. This is where we can finish in this race, as long as we can time the switch to dries correctly. I can already see the rain easing off a bit on lap 22. As the second round of stops has been and gone, we still have Vettel in the lead, Raikkonen second, Rosberg runs in third, then it's Alonso early and Adrian Sutil in 6th place. Sergio Perez retires from the race. He's the second driver out to this one. It's not been a good day for McLaren. Already there's a drier line forming. The rain has officially stopped now. The track temperature is rising, yet my tyres are still freezing cold. Lap 24, it's getting drier, I think. Still nowhere near the dry tyres though. Sutil and Hulkenberg put me under pressure. They've of course got much fresher tyres than I have. I can't stay on these tyres for much longer. Maybe a lap, maybe 2 laps more, and that's about it. I really need this track to dry out quicker. Just got the message to say Kimi is lapping 3 seconds a lap faster than me. Oh my gosh. I've just been hit there, I think, by Sutil. And that's Kvyat getting past Hulkenberg in the background. I'm causing carnage right now. I don't get how it's not drying out quicker than this. There's still spray coming off the tyres. As we're going to go on to lap 27, the rears are so worn. These tyres won't get to the end. They'll explode at some point. So I have to pit. It's about whether I put intermediates on or I risk it and put dries on and hope to make up the positions again. I think I'm going to risk it, you know. I think I'm going to put the options on. If this risk costs me the championship, then it's my own fault. In we go on lap 27. And there's a lot of action in the pits. I don't know if they're putting intermediates on. We've put options on. I've done the wrong choice. Oh well. We're going to rejoin here in 8th place.
You have no more scheduled pit stops, so look after your tyres.
Cool.
Okay, you should see Kerr's back
yeah.
online now. The guys have fixed the problem.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Puncture.
Oh no. I swear if I lose the championship because of this result. Oh my god. I'm trying to slow down. Oh, just about. Yeah, guys. Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay. It was a gamble, but I just thought Canada was similar to this, and it worked out in Canada so well. But maybe it's because the track's in the dark anyway here. I couldn't really tell how dry it was. I thought it was drier than it actually was. I'm going to put the intermediate tyres back on, of course. Into the pits we go. I'm now a lap behind the driver I was battling for 5th place, Adrian Sutil. I'll try and get the fastest lap on the last lap with these fresh tyres. Rich mix of fuel. Let's go for it. And I've lost half a front wing. Oh, it's all gone wrong, hasn't it? Sebastian Vettel wins in Singapore. He was the Lion of Singapore, wasn't he? Was that his nickname? Well, he's won back-to-back races this season now. I think he's taken the championship lead with that result. As I round the final corner for the final time, it's 19th and last place. Yay! Well, sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it doesn't. I thought maybe it was a risk worth taking. It didn't work out in the end, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Vettel wins. Raikkonen, my teammate, is that's his first podium for forever. I can't remember his last one. Rosberg in third place. That's my rival, so he's 1-0 up in the rivalry. Alonso fourth. That's big for the championship as well. Hamilton recovers to sixth, which is also huge. Suttle getting good points. Verne, Bianchi, Hulkenberg, Kvyat also in the points there. Those are the rest of the drivers. 3 DNFs. It was Kobayashi. I think I took him out. Oops, my bad. Perez and Di Resta also retiring. I finish a lap down. Yep, I've lost the championship lead. I am 2 points behind Sebastian Vettel. He leads the championship, 182 points to 180. Hamilton is 8 points off the championship lead. Alonso only 28 points off. Rosberg only 39 off, really. This is crazy. Anybody from 10th and higher can still mathematically win the championship. So Perez can no longer win it anymore. Mercedes' lead in the Constructors has been cut a little bit. Lotus and Ferrari now seeming to drop off. 51 points off now is Lotus, and 80 points adrift are Ferrari. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed that one somehow, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you next time when we'll do much better. Goodbye.